So good day everybody. It's Leonard. So today we are going to be talking about the mindset of a winning realtor. As a real estate consultant, there is a mindset to making progress as a real estate consultant. Everything in this life starts with your mind. Everything you ever want to achieve in life starts with your mind. Whatever you want to achieve in life as a real estate consultant, your first success as a real estate consultant is here. When you have achieved this, every other thing will just be an addition. Now, so your thoughts as a real estate consultant actually has an effect on your success as a real estate consultant. So we are going to be looking at we're going to be looking at 5 mindsets that a real estate consultant must have to make it to be very, very successful in this business of sales. The first mindset that a real estate consultant must have is the mindset of growth. You must adopt a growth mindset. As a real estate consultant, you must adopt a growth mindset. In the essence is that you must have that mindset of growing every single day. One of the ways you grow as a real estate consultant is by reading books, attending trainings, attending seminars, submitting yourself to mentorship. As a real estate consultant, you must submit yourself to mentorship. Mentorship is like standing on the shoulders of somebody who has gone ahead of you. So as a real estate consultant, you must adopt that mindset of growing. It is very, very imperative for you to adopt a mindset of growth, meaning that you attend seminars, you read books, you attend trainings, even the one that you have to pay for, you take courses online that will help you to grow. Because this business of sales, if you don't grow, there are certain caliber of people that you won't be able to sell to. That is one thing you must adopt. That is one of the first mindsets you must adopt as a real estate consultant. Another thing you must adopt as a real estate consultant is develop a resilience attitude. So what I wrote here is that real estate is full of rejections and setbacks, but persistency wins. Stay positive. When deals falls through, there is always another opportunity. So as a real estate consultant, you must always stay positive, stay optimistic, be resilient, be consistent, because this is sales. It happens. Clients, I've had experience of clients say they are going to come. They were affirmed with their words that this is the day they are going to come, this is the time that they are going to come, and they end up not showing up. Will that make you to just give up on the business of sales? This is a very, very lucrative business, because it actually takes time for people to trust you. You don't just expect somebody to just hand you over 100 million naira just like that. So you have to be very, very consistent with what you do. You have to be consistent with your craft. Just keep doing it. Being resilient, continue, being consistent, being persistent, keep pushing, keep doing that thing. So you must develop a resilience mindset. That is one key thing every real estate consultant must develop, a resilience mindset. It doesn't matter, no matter what, it doesn't matter. Just keep doing what you are doing. You must have a resilience mindset. Another thing I wrote here is master the art of networking and relationship. There's a popular saying that your network is your net worth. So you must develop a consistent attitude of building relationships and networks. Whenever you go out, every single person is a prospective client. You don't many people say, I would love to plan to go for prospecting. No, you don't just plan. Yeah, there's an aspect where you plan to go for prospecting, but there's another aspect that prospecting becomes your mindset. That means you prospect as you go. You don't just go for prospecting. So you must have that, that mastery of connecting with people, of meeting people, of always connecting with people, meeting with people. And wherever you are outside, wherever you are, wherever you find yourself in your bus, the person beside you, you start up a conversation, you meet the person, you can set up the conversation in a different way. For example, I once had an experience. I was in the bus, so there was a guy sitting beside me, and I wanted to connect with that guy. So the first thing I started thinking about, okay, what's one thing in this guy body now that I can just, people like gratitude. You know that a lot of people like gratitude. People like when you like tell them, oh, you look good, I love this, I love this. So people love gratitude a lot. They love it when you appreciate something that is in their body. So one of the icebreaker that I used to like get that person's attention was like, oh, I love your scent. That's a very nice cologne. I really love the cologne. I was like, yeah, oh, that's like, okay. Then we started talking. You're like, oh, this is the name of the cologne. This is how much you bought. Like, oh, that's nice, that's nice. We started conversing. We started talking. From there. I told him, okay, so this is what I do. I'm a real estate consultant. From there, I got his number. So you should learn to build up your communication skill. Building up your communication skill is a key thing that every real estate consultant who wants to be successful in this business should build. You must be very, 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 very intentional about building up your communication skill. You must be very, very intentional about building up your communication skill. I wrote here, building and maintaining strong relationship with clients, developers, and other agents. So you must learn to build and maintain strong relationship with clients, with developers, with your fellow realtors, your fellow consultants. Build relationship. Be very intentional about building your network. It's very, very important. Building your network is very, very important. So relationships are the greatest transferable assets. Yeah, the greatest asset in life is human beings. Human beings are the greatest assets you can ever acquire. You want to build wealth, don't focus on acquiring assets. Focus on acquiring relationships. Yeah, I know there's a part where building wealth you have to get assets. That's another topic for another day. That's a topic for another day. This is a topic that we're talking about, cultivating a mindset of building good relationships. One of the ways to have one of the best assets you want to have in life, the best assets you can ever have in life is people. The best skill you can ever have in life is people skill. If you can have people skill, that is the most lucrative assets you can ever have. See, the thing here is that if you have to pay for everything you need in life, then you have a problem. If you have to pay for everything you need in life, then you have a problem. Having people, developing the skill called people skill. Always learning to talk to people, meet with people, because they are kind of people that you connect with. Get to know that certain things that you need in life, you don't have to pay for it, or you have easy access to certain things in life just by being mutually related to certain people. So another thing I wrote here is have a strong work ethic and discipline. Yeah, have a strong work ethic and discipline. As a real estate consultant, you must have a very, very, very strong, strict ethic. So I wrote here is that success in real estate doesn't come from luck, but from daily discipline and actions. Yeah, so a success in real estate doesn't come from just here and there. You do this, you do that, you post today, you prospect tomorrow. No, that's not how it works out. It has to do with consistency. You have to be very, very consistent in your skill. You have to be very, very consistent in your business, because the moment you stop being visible, you just go extinct. Your clients, that there are people who are watching you that you don't know. There are prospects that will see your video and you can get a deal. You can close a deal just by one video that you make. One video that you make can make you 100 million naira. Just one video. So you must be consistent in making yourself visible daily, every single day. Every single day you must be consistent in showing up. You must be very, very consistent in showing up. So discipline is setting standard and standing with it. Yeah, discipline is setting a standard that this is what I'm going to be getting every day. This is my goal. This is how many people I'm going to be meeting every day. This is every single day I'm going to be creating the content. I'm going to be teaching people online about sales, teaching people online about real estate. This is what you're going to do. This is your target, and every single day you are showing your craft, being visible, showing yourself out there, putting your work out there, and I promise you, it's going to pay. Another thing I would say failure is an opposite of success. It's part of it. Failure is not an opposite of success. It's part of it. Okay, let me give an example of a child that is just learning how to walk. A child that is just learning how to walk, he will walk, fall down, stand up again. Walk, fall down, stand up again. Walk, stand up again, fall down, then walk and keep walking. From there, he start running. Be a high flyer in the business of sale. You want to be a top, salesman. Start small. You fail, you get it right. You fail, you get it right. So people don't usually pick these cues that happen in our daily life that we see. These cues that happen in people's life, people don't actually pick these cues and see that it's actually the same thing that happened in us in our success journey. You fail, you get up again, go back, go harder, keep doing. You fail, you ask yourself, what did I do that make me fail? A lot of people, when they succeed, they don't usually ask themselves. They don't probe their success. People are very fond of probing their failures, but they don't probe their success. So when you fail, you probe it. What didn't I do right that made me fail? Where is that place that I didn't do well? Is it that I didn't speak well, or I lacked product knowledge, or I didn't have this good approach, this confidence when I was talking to the client? You probe it. Even when you succeed, you make your first deal, you make your first million, you make your first 5 million, you make your first 10 million. You probe it. What did I do right that made me succeed in this business? What is that thing that I did right? How did I talk to this client? How did I follow up this client? You probe everything that you are doing. You probe your success. Yeah. You probe your success. You probe your failures. You probe your success. Keep doing what you are doing. So another thing I wrote here is be a problem solver, not just a salesperson. See, let me tell you. In every problem is an opportunity. As a businessman, in business, every problem is an opportunity. But to a layman, every problem is a disaster, is a catastrophe. All they do is just complain about a problem. As a salesperson, in real estate specifically, you see clients are just complaining all about allocation, documents, this and that. They always complain that this real estate, they are not genuine. Different kind of complaint. All you need to do as a real estate consultant is start looking for ways to solve problems. Start looking for ways to solve allocation problems. Start looking for ways to make documentations faster. Teach your clients about different kind of documents we have. Teach your client about different things about the kind of real estate we have. We have different kind of real estate. We have residential, we have commercials, we have mixed use. We have different kind of real estates that we have. It's not just residential, commercial. There are different kind of real estate. There are industrial, there are agro, there is mixed use, there is government, there is special purpose real estate. That is the one that's been kept for the government. There is mixed use. Those are the kind of real estate that have residential at the top and commercial at the top. Some commercial at the top, residential under. These are the kind of things you should be teaching your prospective clients. Clients want solutions, not just sales pitches. Your clients, they want solutions. Give them solutions. Not just come and buy this land, come and buy this land, come and buy this land. Tell them why they should buy that land. Give them Tell them the project, because in real estate you are not just selling land, you are selling the project. It's the project that you are buying. What will make that person buy this property that in the next 10 years will be of great value to him? What is the project? What is that property? What's the project of that property? What is the project of the property? Most people don't buy what they need. Look for most people buy what they want and not what they need. Sell them what they want. Sell them the wants, not the need. Focus on selling the wants and not the need. So that should be what you be focused on. Another thing I wrote here is maintain a positive and professional image. As a real estate consultant, you must be positive and professional because it's a professional business. Sales is a professional business. So I wrote here, I wrote here on my tab, confidence and enthusiasm are contagious. People are drawn to positive energy. Yeah, people are drawn to positive energy. On your social media presence matters. You know, there's this question I'll ask. I love using as an instance. I'll say, if I'm to patronize your product and give it to the president of Nigeria, if he goes to your social media page, if he goes to your social media handle, will he see the value of that, the value I have for him by presenting that thing via your social media page? How will he feel about that thing when he goes to your social media page and see your product and your service? Is your social media page looking like a 10,000 naira business, or is it looking like $1 million business? So how you present yourself, how you present your mastery on social media, how you present your business, your product, your services on social media matters a lot. Leverage on social media. Always focus on leveraging your social media. It's very, very important of you to focus on leveraging your social media. Showcase your mastery online. It's not like I know this, I know it, but I don't like showing off. I don't really like showing off. I just like you be you know, one thing that I hate, one thing that sounds very, 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 you know, ridiculous is being foolish, and in that same sense you are trying to justify your foolishness. You are good at these things. But you are not showing it. But when you see people that is not as good as you showing their mastery, showing that thing online, you are not angry that they are not doing it right. But you that know how to do it right, show it online now. No, you are not. I don't like social media. I don't like this thing. Okay, now stay there. You will be poor. So knowledge is knowledge, but applied knowledge is powerful. Every time you are learning, you are gaining new skill in your skill, in your craft. Show it online. Apply those knowledge. Teach people. Tell people about it. This is what I'm doing. Show yourself. Make yourself very, very visible. Put yourself out there. Always show yourself out there. So lastly, stay motivated and focus on long-term success. There is nothing tangible in this life that you want to build that does not take time. I love using this analogy. Permit me to use this analogy. You know, the person cooking indomie and the person cooking beans is food, right? But the person cooking indomie we eat before the person cooking beans. But indomie stays, the span at which indomie stays in your tummy is lesser. Before the end of the day, you will go hungry again. But the person cooking beans actually stays 6 hours in our tummy before it digests. So you are building something long term, because anything that is tangible, it takes time. You want to build something very, very tangible. You want to build something very, very generational. You want to build something that will outlast you. You want to build a legacy. It takes time. You have to be disciplined, you have to be patient, and you have to be consistent at what you do. Just being consistent, Just be consistent. Keep doing what you are doing. Keep being motivated. So visualize. Now another thing you should do is, real estate success takes time, energy. Yeah, it takes time, it takes energy, take consistent. So you must visualize your success, set big sales goals, and stay high and stay motivated. Surround yourself with like-minded professionals who will inspire and push you. There is what do you call that thing? This law of attraction is like a magnetic field. When you stay around people who inspire you, when you stay around people who who bring out that energy inside of you, when you stay around, just like being around fire, when you stay with fire, you catch that fire. So set yourself on fire. Let the world see you burn. Showcase yourself. Showcase your mastery online. Keep doing what you are doing, and I promise you, for real, that thing that you're doing surely is going to pay. So thank you very much. My name is Yekwaba Leonard. I'm a real estate consultant. I sell genuine landed properties in Oka and every part in Nigeria, and very soon the whole world. Thank you very much. God bless you and have a nice day. Bye.